can't recognise Gaza anymore.
Well, with me now is Shehata from BBC Arabic. Saeed, thank you so much for joining. Those were already some pretty strong words from him. What else did we hear in that interview?
What he said, he warned of the situation in the occupied West Bank. It could be implode at any time, and we can see the clashes happening since 7th of October between Palestinian and Israelis, and some people killed and some raids of the Israeli to some towns in West Bank. The other thing Abbas said, he put some conditions in order to the Palestinian Authority to take over Gaza, West Bank and East Jerusalem. First one is stop fighting or ceasefire. Second condition is to open all corridors for more aids, because the AIDS situation is very horrible inside Gaza. Third one, Israel should stop forcing people to get out of their homeland. This is his condition to do that. In addition to that, he said the Palestinian state is coming, so he's hopeful, and he said there is no justification for Palestinians to be under occupation. And he said what's happening in Gaza didn't happen anywhere in the world. So he highlight the catastrophe which going through for Palestinian in Gaza.
And Saeed, he also had some strong words there for the United States and accused them essentially of prolonging the war. Could you explain what happened with that UN draft resolution about a ceasefire?
The US all the time in UN, there is many attempts from Arab countries, UAE and other countries, to put a resolution for a ceasefire, but the United States use a veto in order to stop it, because United States think with Israel, ceasefire will help Hamas to regroup and to start against launching other attacks. So by American supporting Israel and veto any ceasefire draft resolutions, it will prolong the war, because it will help Israel to carry on. But if the war is stopped, it might be open the door for negotiation and truce.
And Saeed, there are also reports about a potential Egypt plan for a ceasefire. Could you tell us what we've been hearing about that?
The plan is 3 stages. First stage is from 7 to 10 days, where the release the civilians hostages held by Hamas in Gaza, in return for some Palestinian prisoner in the Israeli prisons, and some more aids and stop fighting. Second stage for a week, and where they release the Israeli female soldiers in return for some Palestinian prisoners in the Israeli prisons and more aid. The third one for a month, where they release all the hostages held by Hamas in return for Israel redeploys their forces outside Gaza. Then if they succeeded these 3 stages, they might talk about a permanent ceasefire and then negotiation about a 2-state solution. This Egyptian plan, but no reply or no progress about it. But there is some indicators of hope that it might work in the near future.
Saeed, thank you. Of course, Israel is saying that there are no shortcuts to dismantling a terrorist organisation. That's all they've said so far. Thank you so much for joining us.